If you love hiking in Colorado and want to see an incredible mountain valley filled with wildflowers, you're going to love this trail. This hike leads to a valley packed with wildflowers, especially Rocky Mountain irises, which typically bloom in mid-June. We're hiking a section of the Weminuche Trail, starting at the Poison Park Trailhead, just an hour north of Pagosa Springs. From the Poison Park Trailhead, the Weminuche Trail goes about 2.25 miles to where it intersects with two other trails. This is the trail section we hiked to get to the valley with the wildflowers. The first part of the hike takes you through a mix of aspen and conifer forests, with patches of wildflowers appearing along the way. Keep an eye out for wildlife. This area is home to deer, elk, and black bears. We saw a grouse along the trail. As you hike, you'll start to notice wildflowers popping up along the trail. We saw plenty of Rocky Mountain irises, which you'll see more of at the end of the trail. We also saw other wildflowers, including wild violets. These are the bright purple flowers. You'll also find woods roses with delicate pink blooms dotting the landscape. On the way down, you'll cross a small mountain stream. Depending on the time of year, the water levels might be higher from snowmelt. There's some pretty wildflowers along the stream as well. But the real surprise comes when you reach the Weminuche Valley. This is where the trail truly shines. Typically in mid-June, the Weminuche Valley is covered in purple Rocky Mountain irises. They were everywhere, more than we expected and absolutely stunning. So this high altitude valley sits at about 8,800 feet, creating the perfect conditions for these irises to bloom in massive numbers. So this is where the Weminuche Trail meets the Shaw Creek Trail, which is number 584, to the left, and Hossack Trail, number 585, to the right. If you're up for a longer adventure, you can also explore these trails. The property behind the fence is privately owned, so stay on the right side of the fence. As beautiful as they are, these flowers are toxic. Their roots, leaves, and even petals contain compounds that can cause irritation if touched or ingested. So while it's tempting, don't pick them, don't touch them, and definitely don't let your dog eat them. If you turn left onto Shaw Creek Trail, you'll continue through the valley with the wildflowers. It's a nice spot to stop and enjoy the scenery. If you turn right onto Hossack Trail and walk a short way, you'll come to Hossack Creek. It's another beautiful spot to take a break and enjoy the sounds of rushing water. We turned around here and headed back the way we came. Remember the downhill hike in? Well, now it's time to climb back up. It's about 2.25 miles of gradual uphill, gaining it back about 600 feet in elevation. It's not a tough climb, but at this altitude you'll feel it, so take breaks, drink plenty of water, and enjoy the views. The road to the Poison Park Trailhead is gravel, and it's passable for most passenger cars. There's a vault toilet at the trailhead, but no water, so bring everything you need. We hope you enjoy your hike and the flowers.